Frederick Douglass was born a slave in Maryland in 1818. His birth name was Frederick Augustus Washington Bale. He worked on the plantation of Colonel Lloyd. The colonel had a large, fine garden. To keep the slaves from stealing, he built a large fence around it and coated it with tar. Any slaves found with tar on them would be punished. When he was 8 years old, he was sent to Baltimore to work for Mr. and Mrs. Auld and to care for their young son. Mrs. Auld taught Frederick to read, but Mr. Auld didn't agree. It was against the law, so she stopped. Once he tried to escape, but he was caught and sent to Mr. Covey, a feared slave breaker, and Mr. Covey beat Frederick every day. One day, Frederick fought back and won against Mr. Covey. He never beat him again. One time, Frederick tried to escape again and succeeded. When he was 27, he had an abolitionist newspaper called the North Star. He gave speeches and got together with Abraham Lincoln to talk about equal rights and slavery. He lived in New York until someone burned down his house and he moved to Washington, D.C. He wanted equal rights for everyone. He died of heart failure in 1895.